if somebody wants to come to work for Chateau Retirement, what advice would you have for them?
They have to have a big heart, when they come. So just willing to help people.
Welcome to the Answers for Elders radio show.
And welcome everyone to Answers for Elders radio network, heard across the USA. We're talking to Chateau Retirement staff on the amazing things that they do. And of course, for us, we're really grateful to come directly to the community and learn a lot more about the culture, the different things that, that you guys do. And the amazing thing is I get to meet the staff. And this is one of the staff members, Hiwot. And Hiwot, nice to meet you. And you are a caregiver here at Chateau Retirement. And before we get into your story, what specifically do caregivers do here?
So as a caregiver, we do a lot of things here, just helping the daily life as a resident.
So what exactly do caregivers do here at Chateau Retirement?
So caregivers do like daily activity tasks for residents, depending on everybody is different. So we do like individual care, starting with the dressing, reminding, giving medication, and then like activity, taking them to the activity room.
Or to lunch if someone needs assistance or anything. You guys are just kind of there to help them with what we call in the industry activities of daily living, which is basically, that ability to function independently, but maybe they need a little assistance with like showering or dressing or any other types of activities that may be a little bit of a challenge at that point. I know my mom, she wanted help to get down to the dining area. She needed help, a little bit of those things. So that, you guys were really always there for her just down the hall, and whatever she needed, all she had to do was push a button, being in assisted living, and you guys came.
Right.
Yeah. So obviously you've been part of Chateau Retirement for a while. What brought you here?
I always like helping people. I like helping people and then working with the older people as well. So I get to know them, getting experience, they have a lot of experience. And then I always asking people questions.
Good.
How they are doing, how their job. So I was always just enjoying like interacting with people.
Yeah. And, the thing is, how many jobs out there can you go home at night and say, wow, I made a difference in somebody's life? I know that, not many jobs can actually say that, but you guys absolutely do. It has to be an amazing feeling to come home at night and know of the many different things that you've done to make somebody's life go easier.
That's true. Yeah.
Yeah, that's pretty incredible.
It seems like easy for us to do things. For them, it's really big,
And obviously you bond with the residents. They know you, they count on you. How does that impact you?
Being things, for me, it's a little thing. I know for them is difficult. By doing a little thing, it just make me like, they just appreciate it. And then when they are doing something, like make me like, they're happy.
Yeah. So obviously, one of the things that, so many people look for meaning in their life. You have an amazing opportunity to do that as a caregiver. How does that impact you in making your job meaningful?
It's not only a job for me, like to come and, helping. I mean, it's a job, but still when I go home, I have something to remember. I did this one. Sometimes you don't have, it's not only your job, you're doing something extra, make them, just giving back for.
Well, and you have these close relationships, probably closer than 99% of the people with the residents. So, sharing with their families, talking to them, being involved with their day-to-day lives. That has to be such an amazing piece to your world.
That's true.
Yeah. So obviously, is there a time that you felt like, wow, you've been acknowledged or have, something that you're most proud of doing your job?
When I go there and then they are not, maybe their family not there for them, I will just go and standing them, listening them, and just make them, in the day, like, they just forget, what they were like, being sad, and then they all just, make me like, by standing and listening them for them, it just make me.
There's a statistic out there that I've heard that over 50% of seniors that live in skilled facilities in this country have no regular visitors.
That's true. Yeah.
It's very sad to me that this is what this country has come to, that we have that kind of a culture in the U.S. So to find a way to bridge that here and to make it a welcoming place, not only for the resident, but for the family, you're a big part of that, Hiwot.
Thank you.
So tell me a little bit about, the connection. Is there a story you can share of maybe a resident that touched your life in a certain way?
Like a lot of things just happening, maybe their birthday, like here, and then today's my birthday, and then maybe there's no family to visit them. And then I'm there, I'm just like, oh, how old are you? Like, just asking a question, what are they doing? Just, like, they'll just be like, forgetting everything, and they're talking about how, the happy life they experience. And I have a good life, and then just, so.
Yes. So tell me a little bit about if somebody wants to come to work for Chateau Retirement, what advice would you have for them?
When they have to have a big heart, when they come. So just be willing to help people. It's always positive, and then just.
Yeah. And just to be there, I think somebody that is really selfless like you are, somebody that puts others, before themselves. And I think that's something, I always call the caregivers the unsung heroes. They're the ones that keep everything, wonderful, and keep the residents safe and cared for. And I think a lot of times they don't get the recognition that they're deserved. And so I'm very glad you came, because I definitely want to say thank you for what you do every day. Thank you, Hiwot.
Thank you.
Did you know that you can discover hundreds of podcasts in our library on senior care? So visit our website and discover our decision guides that will help you also navigate decision making. Find us at answersforelders.com.